Hey everyone, so welcome to my kitchen. This is Lindsay's weight loss. I am going to be showing you my very first recipe on here. It is our traditional spaghetti like meat sauce. So here it's really simple to make. It's the points are pretty easy. The meat that I'm using is 90%, 90-10, and so that is 20 points for 1 pound. I'm using a 14.5 ounce can of stewed tomatoes that I just cut up so the tomatoes are diced, which is 0 points. I think it's an 8 ounce can or 6 ounce can. It's probably 6 ounce, 6.5 maybe, of tomato sauce, and that's 0 points. I'm using a medium onion chopped up, and that is 0 points as well. Those last 3 items, those are called power foods, so they're like high in fiber and high in like nutritional points. So this is a really quick meal. It only takes about 45 minutes to be completely done, or you can let it simmer longer and that way it tastes a lot better, but you can rush it, it'll be fine. With this, the total points are going to be around 27 points. I'm not sure how the 0 points actually add up to being points. I'm going to have to read up on that. So go ahead and just look down below. I'll have the recipe down there with all the point values. It's going to be around 4 to 5 servings, and that's going to be about 7 to 5 points per serving. So if you would like to see how I make our traditional meat sauce, go ahead and keep on watching. Also, if you have any questions, go ahead and ask, and everything will be listed down below as well. Thanks for watching. So the first thing to get started, we're going to use a medium onion. I've already chopped half of it. You can do coarse chop or just as big as you want. We like a lot of onion, like big onion. So you can just chop it roughly like this. And then for 1 onion that size, that's going to be 0 points. And then for the tomato sauce, we're using stewed tomatoes like this. They were in like the rings. Just take scissors and cut through them and they'll become like little dices. For a 14.5 ounce can, which is about 2 cups, is 0 points. And then a can of tomato sauce. This is just under 1 cup and it's still 0 points. For seasoning, we're using black pepper, kosher salt, or any kind of salt. And then this right here is garlic powder. We're going to be using about a teaspoon of this, a teaspoon of pepper, and then probably like a half a teaspoon of salt. Okay, so here we have just a saucepan that's heating up. It's just a little bit warm. I'm taking 1 pound of beef. This is 90-10. And for 1 pound, it's 20 points for this. So just go ahead and put it in and start browning it up till it's completely all the way brown. Now, so from here you can see that the meat's almost browned. I don't like to break it up too much. We like to have it be kind of chunky, but here that it's almost finished, you're going to add in your onion and go ahead and stir that in. Okay, so now you break up your onion. Now you're going to add all your seasonings. So we're going to do at least half a teaspoon of salt. And then your garlic powder. And do 1 teaspoon of that. I forgot to mention this part. I'm using Italian seasoning. Just looks like that. Just dry. You're going to do a teaspoon of that. And then you can place it between your fingers like this. And then if you rub it together, and then push it in. You're going to do cracked pepper, You're going to cook this for about 5 minutes until the meat is completely done and the onions are translucent and soft. Okay, so from here you can see that it's all nicely browned. The onion is getting really soft. It smells amazing. So next you're going to add in your can of tomatoes, either diced tomatoes. I'm using stewed tomatoes. And then your can of tomato sauce. Go ahead and mix that together. Turn your heat down to about medium. Okay, so you can see that it's thick and it's chunky, which we really like. If you want it more saucy, you could add another can of tomato sauce. I don't really recommend adding water because that really dilutes the flavor and it makes it really runny. But this will stick to your spaghetti or any kind of pasta that you're using. Okay, so since this is completely done, you're just going to turn the heat down to low. You're going to simmer it at least 25 minutes. Any longer would be great, but at least 20-25 minutes, just so the flavors can meld together and become more delicious. So when it's finished, I will show you what it looks like. It's just kind of thickened up a little bit. And yeah, so that's it. So I will show you when it's done. Alright, so this has been simmering for about 45 minutes and you can see that it has reduced actually quite a lot and it's still thick and it looks delicious. So you can just go ahead and turn this off. Divide this actually into fourths. I said it probably could be about 5 servings, but the more I look at it, I think it's going to be 4 servings. So that's going to be 7 points for a quarter of this, which is actually quite a lot of sauce for your pasta. So you can go ahead and just top this on either spaghetti or your favorite shape of pasta, and then you're done. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys soon.